with the Celtics. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Williams a screen. Gilgeous Alexander gets a very good look and converts. Like we know, these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
First team foul.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here is Holiday. The Thunder pull it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
There's a screen by Williams. Over Tatum. They grab their own miss. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Inside. Here's Brown. No good again that time.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's see those things move.
Oklahoma City making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Springer. Makes it off the glass.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Gilgeous Alexander. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Here's Peterson. Rebound by Williams. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Springer. Count that one.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. And they pick up 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous Alexander's got 10.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
To the wing right side. Shireman can't hit. A three-pointer. Wiggin. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down by 12. Pass to Cornette. Al Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Williams in the post. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Celtics trail by 10. Horford inside the line. And there it is for him. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Here's Williams. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Dan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Springer, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Down low. The kick out to Williams. Driving the lane. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Celtics trail by 8. White bounce pass. Here's Tatum. A rebound by Gilgeous Alexander. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Tatum. Still yet to score. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it. Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And the conversation for Porzingis, Coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Celtics trailed by 11. And they double up Brown. Porzingis with the ball. Williams picks him up. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's White on the wing. Now here's Brown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Over to the left wing. The good-looking shot from the wing. Hauser's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Outside, Dort. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A floater, and the shot is good. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Pritchard. Cranes the three-pointer. Pritchard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Boston.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Dagnall said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Offensive fans now on the court. Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the rim.
Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Celtics foul.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Caruso. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics trail by 8. To the middle. White, good.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
To the inside. Wiggins. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. That one misses for Caruso. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And he makes that one.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Here's Peterson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
They get it back. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Peterson. Busted. No good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Shireman. Drops one in from the wing. Shireman's got his first basket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting us.
59.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. 14 feet away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Horford. To the wing on the left. Celtics passing it around. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Substitution on the
Celtics trailed by 21. Outside, Horford. Banked in off the glass.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. It wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Stolen. Here's Shireman. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Shoots from the corner. And Shireman pulls it down. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And no good on the shot, trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Back to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. 6 points for Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Porzingis with the block. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous Alexander's got 35.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
The big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 41.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Off target, that was a little heat check. Outside, Porzingis. The 3. Boston again missing. Gilgeous Alexander with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Holiday inside the line. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't